How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and today, guys, I'm bringing you guys a brand new video talking to you guys regarding the latest system update for your Xbox 360. And that is right, guys, I did say Xbox 360, not the Xbox One today. We are talking about the old Xbox 360. Now, some of you are like, Matt, why are they still, updating, the previous console, when they should be focusing on the Xbox One? Well, if you guys didn't know, Microsoft has two teams, right? So they obviously have a team for Xbox 360 and a team for Xbox One. And they have a small team for the 360 team, to fix any issues. If someone were to hack the system, for example, there's always people there and stuff like that. And, at the end of the day, guys, the 360 is still a very popular console. I mean, I still play it alongside my Xbox One. And the 360 is a very dominant console indeed. I mean, they're still making games for the 360, so, why not keep supporting the console until, it does hit, the deadline, I suppose. I don't know when that is, or, but it does sound quite scary that soon enough, like, we won't be able to buy any more games for the 360, which will be a sad day. However, hopefully it's not, today or tomorrow. Hopefully it's in a few years time or so. However, in today's video, guys, it's a pretty good update. So if you guys do play your 360 quite often, then this update might be for you. It's it's very similar to the Xbox One. They've brought some features over from the Xbox One to the Xbox 360, and you're like, no, Matt, please don't say they're upgrading the Xbox 360 to Windows 8. No. They've just brought some features over, which personally I wish the Xbox 360 dashboard moved over to the Xbox One. However, when it does hit November, when the massive update for the Xbox One does arrive with the Windows 10 interface, I did make a video, guys. There'll be a link guide down below if you guys do want to check out that video. But yeah, Xbox One is getting a massive update in a few months' time, where basically they changed the entire interface. But yeah, so today we're talking about the Xbox 360 update, and if you guys do enjoy this video, guys, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and comment down below, guys, if you guys are still playing on your 360. I really want to know. So first things first, guys. They have now enabled 2 gigabytes of cloud storage. So, if you guys, don't know what cloud storage is, it's pretty much, right, it says it in the name, right? In the cloud, you can basically save some data, whether it be DLC, save data or whatever. And, instead of it saving on your hard drive or your local hard drive, or you can save it to both, right? But you have the option to save it to a cloud, and what the purpose of that is either for a backup, just in case if your hard drive were to fail, or if you were to go to a friend's house and log in with your account, you'll be able to download or retrieve any content you save to the cloud, which is pretty awesome. So that came from the Xbox One, but it's now 2 gigabytes of data on your 360, which is pretty cool. Now, accept terms of use. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, what? What type of update is this? Well, if you guys know, right, if you try, when you go into Starbucks or a coffee shop or a restaurant or, a supermarket or a hospital or whatever, anywhere which provides, like, Wi-Fi, right, free Wi-Fi, where you log in and then it brings up a page, right, and it says, hey, can you please sign in with this account or create a new account, or, please accept the terms and conditions or whatever to enable access for you to have access to the Wi-Fi. Now, that's pretty much self-explanatory these days. You see some Wi-Fi on your phone, you click on the browser, you press accept, you have access to the internet. Very easy these days. However, with your 360, you're not able to. It will connect, and then, because it won't bring up the screen for you to accept, and because Xbox 360 doesn't have a browser, you're unable to actually, accept any terms and conditions. So you now have the option to, on your 360, which is pretty awesome indeed. I mean, how awesome would it be to bring your 360 to Starbucks or a coffee shop or whatever shop it is, which offers free Wi-Fi, and be like, yo, I'm playing on my 360. What? Don't, like, you see people staring at you. Yeah, don't judge me. You're on your laptop doing whatever. I'm playing my 360. Yeah. I don't know. That could be a good public video. But anyway, that would be pretty interesting. Anyway, so, if you guys, whenever you send a code to your friend via Xbox Live Message, or you get a code from Xbox, say, oh, hey, here's a 3-month code or whatever, and, prior to this patch, right, you had to either copy and paste or write it down so you can go into the Xbox Live Store and press redeem. However, now on the Xbox 360, you're able to redeem codes from messages. So if you want to send a code to a friend, as long as the code is correct, they can press redeem and they go to the marketplace and they can download whatever the code is. So that's a pretty fancy feature. Now, activity feed. Now you're like, oh Matt, I've heard of this this feature before. Yes, that is correct, guys. So that came from the Xbox One. So it's exactly the same on the 360. The activity feed is where you get to see your friends' activity. You can post new messages, view screenshots, share videos, like and comment, bits and bobs or whatever. And it's pretty much like an active forum for your friends, which is pretty awesome. Now, they got a thing called See What Your Friends Are Doing. So, if you guys know, you can now play Xbox games on your 360, Xbox One, and on your Windows 10 PC. So, on your 360, you're now able to see what your friends are doing. Are they playing on their PC? Are they playing on their 360? Or are they playing on their Xbox One? So, that's a pretty nice feature. Now, Microsoft Movies and TV and Groove Music. So, you can now access your collection. There's brand new tab, which is pretty awesome. So, if you do enjoy watching movies and TV and groove music, by the way, that's what they call it, groove music, then they now have a collection for you, which is pretty cool. Now, finally, guys, see your money. At first, I thought it said sell your money, but no, it's see your money. And what this will do is whenever you go into the marketplace, you'll now be able to see how much money you've got rather than going to check balance. And also whenever you go to, show details on a game or DL, so whatever you're viewing, whether it be free or you have to buy it, it will show you how much credit you've got in your, bank balance or your Xbox Live balance. So that's pretty cool. But there we have it, guys. That was the Xbox 360 system update for September 2015. If you guys want to see more videos like this, guys, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below and all that wonderful jazz. But as always, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps.